Hello. Electro. Stick Henry. Garcia. Hello. Hello. TCB. Hello. Hello, everybody. First of all, we're immediately going to find out if you can hear me, so that we don't make the same mistake that we do every single week. Hello. Noob. Hello. No Discord, no. Hello. Oh, wow. Thank you very much for the Australian 99 cents. Hang on, let me get your name before you. Thank you very much, Irfan. Oh my god, Gosh Alive. I remember you. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Can we hear me? I won't stay. That's alright, Campbell. I'm glad to see you. Yes, can hear you. Can hear you. Perfect. Hello. Hello, everybody. The chat is so fast that the chat's faster than usual. This is way faster than usual. We're making the inside of the cinema. Yes, we are. That's what we're doing. Okay, we've established everybody can hear me. Fantastic. Excellent. Remember me? Yes, I do. And I remember your avatar, Surprise Pikachu. Thank you. Thank you for saying that I'm the best. The chat is literally unreadable. You guys are going by so fast. Hey, today's my hey, happy birthday, Derek. It's been so long. It's been a week. Are your defenses ready for what anime samurai for the Great Block War? I haven't seen your comments. Can you make McDonald's? Yes, eventually. Here we are. Here we are. Everybody's here. Perfect. Okay. So, again in England, it's very warm, so it's a race against time between whether I melt to death or whether we finish the inside the cinema. So we're just going to get things started a little bit, and I'm going to hopefully see if I can read you guys. Hey TCB, how's it going, my friend? I hope you're very well. So we're going to try and do the inside the cinema while still interacting with you guys. It's difficult for me. You know, I'm a very simple guy, but we will try our best. Can you make Zaxby's? Maybe. Right, guy. Hello. How's it going? You are Clementine. I'm so sorry. So the cinema, by the way, it's split up into like a few different parts. We have a foyer, which has like confectionaries on both sides and like those electronic ticket machines. It has kind of like a waiting area, and then it just has a singular giant screen at the back. So we're going to kind of like work our way front to back and make it all look nice. I love your vids. Thank you, Kawaii? Why can I not pronounce that? Hi, Bob the Mouse. I'm a koala. Bob the Koala, if anything. Hey, Hope of Despair, how's it going? Shout out for your friend. Okay. Love Stream City Fridays, thank you. It's one of my favourite parts of the week. I'm actually trying to figure out some of the things that I have to put on this particular side of the cinema. Hang on, so this side of the cinema is like where you'd get like, you know how at the cinema you can get like hot dogs and popcorn and nachos and stuff. I'm going to be honest with you, I've never had a hot dog from the cinema because I don't know how long they've been there. All right, I don't know how long those like hot dogs and like burgers or whatever else they do is there. I'll have myself some popcorn because you know people are having popcorn all the time, but I just don't know how long the hot dogs have been there. Mitchie, hello. How's it going? Nice to see you again. Hang on, is there a big? Hang on. You guys are going by so fast. Emma, hey, I'm doing great, thank you. How are you and your boyfriend doing? I hope you had a good date last Friday. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So that's kind of how big this sort of area is. And we just need to like make a little counter area for it as well. Yeah, I just don't trust those hot dogs. There's something about them. They don't look right. They're too artificial looking. Do you think cinema food is good? So I think that I like the popcorn. The popcorn's great. I always like having a mix. I like sweet and salted. And obviously the sweets and crisps and stuff that come in bags and candy floss, that's all fine, and ice cream. My place has got ice cream. I know that not all of them have. And that's all great. I just don't want the stuff that they cook, like the quote marks over cooked, you know. The nachos look horrible. They look so hard and unpleasant. We're doing great. I'm glad you're doing all right. So this is where it bothers me slightly that whenever you go, the popcorn's in like a big glass container. Again, you don't know how long that thing sat there for, but I think with popcorn, you know how there's certain foods that had survived the apocalypse, like they don't have like an expiration date? I have a feeling that popcorn is one of those. I think that popcorn would survive along with the cockroaches. So I don't mind having popcorn. It's just the other stuff like the hot food. No bueno. Yeah, I'm actually good. I've built your latest city build in the Kmart, and thank you for uploading that. Hey, no problem, Mitchie. I'm glad that you're enjoying them. This Monday, it's going to kind of be a city building week as well, if you're particularly fond of the city builds. This whole week starting Monday is going to be all school-related builds. I actually recorded the actual school building itself and everything that goes with it, like all the outside and stuff. I recorded that this morning. I have to edit it. That's what I'm going to do after the stream. And then there's going to be like the inside to do, of course, and obviously like everything else that goes along with it. School bus. I might even do like a separate gym, because there's not like a gym attached to the school or anything. So I might make a couple of other builds to go with it. So it's going to be quite an interesting week if you're into city builds. You're just in time. I just finished recording part 2 of Paradise Palms Hotel, ready for upload. Very nice, TCB. Am I crazy in thinking that your part 1 didn't go up until... It didn't go up on Saturday, did it? You just premiered it? I got a little bit confused because I felt as though I missed it. How hot is it in England right now? It's 100 Fahrenheit for me in Texas. I'm going to tell you, it's hotter than that. I don't have a measurement for you. I can just go how my body feels, and it's covered in sweat. I don't have an actual like temperature gauge for you though. It's just warm. It's just warm. I have no doubt that it's hotter in Texas though. Texas is supposed to be like a hot state, right? I wouldn't be able to survive over there in America. I think maybe Alaska I'd be all right in America. I think Wisconsin is that kind of like a coolish place as well. Anywhere cold I could survive. I'd love to just move up to like Alaska or something. Except for the fact that I think that there's polar bears in Alaska, which scare me. So that'd also be a no-go. They look all cute and fluffy, like when they're in the Coke adverts and stuff, and at Christmas. But polar bears are terrifying. They're huge. That's hot. 100 Fahrenheit is hot. 21 Celsius in the UK. It feels hotter than that. It was like 26 last night. 26 Celsius when I got in the car. Oh, I did premiere it. My internet went as I was doing it. I was busy on... Oh, fair enough, TCB. I thought that I had like a brain fart or something. I wasn't sure what happened with it. I was afraid that I'd like missed it, but then I remembered it going up, and then it was just like a premiere. You get the idea. Is this the same interior for the cinema? Yeah, this is the exact same one that would have been a video. So in the video, if you want to make the cinema block for block, then there is a link down below in the description which you'll be able to make the whole thing. But it seems as though, Mitchie, that you've already made it, so that I guess that doesn't apply to you. Did you see my question? Hang on, Emma. Luckily, you are a member, which makes you incredibly easy to find in the chat. Let me see. Aha! Random question. Do you like Doctor Who, and could you build more Doctor Who builds if you don't mind? Alright. I do like Doctor Who, except not the last 2 Doctors. I haven't tried just because he ruined it for me. The last 2 Doctors I've not enjoyed so much, although I haven't given the newest one a chance. But I think his name was Peter Capaldi? Something Capaldi. Like, I just didn't get on with him very much. But I watched it all the way from season 1 all the way up until like 7, which is where Matt Smith jumped off. I don't think I'll be doing any more Doctor Who builds, but I loved the series. My favourite one was the first Doctor. Or it was either the first Doctor or the third. I'm going to say the first Doctor, not obvious. I liked the guy that was in like the first new Doctor from Doctor Who and the third new Doctor. I know that they would have been like Doctor 8 and like Doctor 9 and 11, something like that. I got confused because obviously it's a bit older. But yeah, to answer your question, yes I do, but I probably won't be doing any builds. That was such a long, drawn-out answer. I do apologize. I really like Doctor Who, or I should say liked it. Apparently, like the newest season isn't very good, so I've not gave it a go. And before that, it was ruined by like the old guy for me. But I'd definitely hop back. I want like a nice, like younger, like more energetic. I should probably give the latest season a go. To be honest, I should stop being. I think. There we go. That should actually be there. Perfect. I should actually give it a try. So, hang on. So yes, I think that goes there. The plans that I have made are not the greatest. But I think that goes there. That's perfect because there's like a bush that goes on the end there and they're all perfectly spaced from the wall. Excellent. Have you ever been to Holland? I've been to nowhere. I've literally just been around the UK and not even that many places. What did you think of the hotel design I did when you first saw it? I thought it was awesome, TCB. You've done a really good job, as you did with Tilted Towers. Very nice. King Creeper, hey! It's me again. Of course I do. If you do, say where I'm from. King Creeper, I'm incredibly bad with names. It wouldn't be Malta, would it? Oh, have a nice time dancing, Emma. Thank you for coming by and saying hi, though. It's always nice to see you. I'm also drinking tea, by the way. But has anybody else heard this? I don't know whether it's supposed to be good for you, but when it's hot... Hang on. Oh, no, I actually fixed that mistake on this other side. When it's hot, you're supposed to drink, like, hot drinks. And it's supposed to cool you down, or it's supposed to, like, refresh you more or something. I don't know whether anybody else has heard that, or whether it's something that my mum all told me and lied to me about. Where are you from in the UK, mate? I'm from the East Midlands, and that's about all of the information that I give up there. I'm from the East Midlands. So if you're wondering where the accent's from, I don't think it's East Midlands. I have kind of a weird accent from where I'm from, to be honest with you. Watching too much TV, probably. Can you do a tour of your city? I promise you. If you hang around to the end, that will be your reward. If you hang around till the end of the stream, I'll finish off the stream by giving a nice short little tour of the city. Are you ever going to do a face reveal? I did a long time ago, but then I kind of just got a little bit... I kind of thought like, I don't really like... I like my anonymity. I like to be nice and faceless. Cool drinks, ice cream and slushies cool me down. You see, that's what I think, TCB. But all of my family are like, the best thing that you should have is you should have like hot... You should drink only hot drinks when it's hot. I don't know what the rationale is, but that's what they always say. And that's what I go with. That, and I'm a bit of a tea addict anyway. So it kind of goes. It helps me rationalize drinking it, despite the fact that I'm sweating. I've never heard of that before, but it sounds like it would work. Do you prefer older versions or newer versions? Mine right now is 1.12. Are you talking to me? It's Vertex. Can you build a new library? Number one, thank you very much for the free Australian dollars, I do believe. I can build a new library. It's on my to-do list, don't worry. And thank you, the Luigi. Not just Luigi. The man has a title. Thank you for the $1. I really appreciate that. Hey there, Bonquifa? I love that name. Hey there, Bonquifa. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, which I'm probably not. So along this back wall is going to be, and I can't remember how many separate, 1, 2, like 3 blocks of separation, something like that. Along this back wall is going to be ice cream, which is what I had which is what I wish I had right now, to be honest. So probably, is it about 3 blocks? Should that be about 3? Yeah, that'll be fine. I don't know if we've not even really finished this side. I'm hopping back over. Will you do member only mode? If I had more members, Tyler, I actually would. I'd love to do like a members-only stream, but I don't have too many members, to be honest, so I'm not going to. But if I had like enough members to actually do a stream, I've only got like, I don't know the number, but it's not that many. Then I definitely would. Although it's easy to like see members' questions and stuff because you all have like a different color by your name and stuff. So same with the mods, like it's dead easy to like see mod. That's probably why like mods and members get questions answered more and stuff, because I can actually see your messages stand out between everybody. And finally, hey Clara, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Oh no, the stream stopped playing. Lazar. I'm not going to take I'm not going to take blame for that. I think that's on your end. What does TSCM stand for? NATO. I don't know what TSCM stands for, but TSMC stands for the Special Cat Moroccan. That's what it stands for. Stream stopped. Really? Am I being tricked? Has the stream oofed? Really? Huh. Hang on, guys. I'm still here. I don't know whether it's streaming out. Can you hear me? Still says I'm streaming. And then the stream health says fine. I think we're back. We might... Hang on. I think we're... Are we all back? We good? Are we alright? What happened? I think it came back. I think we're good. Did it stop again? Again? Did it really? Maybe my computer... Huh. Hang on. Are we back? Wait. I can see myself. Hang on, guys. Are we back? Hello? Can you hear me? I heard a split second. It's working again. Are we back? Are we back? Alright, okay. You hear noise. You broke it. I didn't break anything. I didn't break anything. Yeah? Are we all good? I've got a really weak signal. I need to... If I had a giant long Ethernet cable, then I'd wire it. It's that, like, the router's downstairs. Unfortunately, I'm on Wi-Fi. It's not usually a problem. But I've only got, like, 2 out of 4. Or 3 out of 5, it might be. Exactly. That was scary. Are we all good, though? If we can... Okay, perfect. Alright, we're going to get back to this. I'm going to pretend nothing happened. But basically, for whatever reason, the stream just stopped. I don't know why. Then I restarted my internet, and here we are. So hopefully that did it. Excellent. Alright, let's pretend nothing happened. Let's get back to what we were doing. So, yeah? Hang on. I'm paranoid now. I'm so paranoid. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my stream health bar. Can you build a McDonald's? I already have, but yeah, I will be adding one to Stream City. Yo, your videos are so whoa, I lost my ability to talk. Yo, your videos are so helpful. My whole city is from your builds. Keep putting on good tutorials. Thank you, Max Whitson. Thank you very much. Very kind of you to say that. TSMC, can you please... Michael Sign. Yes, I can. I remember your name. Nightbot, I just like this chat. Nightbot, listen. Nightbot doesn't just go off for no reason. Nightbot has a specific set of rules. Nightbot doesn't play around. So this is like an ice cream area. My cinema's kind of cool. Cool ice cream. My cinema's kind of cool. It's got like a coffee shop. It's got like an ice cream place. It's got like the regular confectionery. So I kind of decided to put like a place where you can buy ice cream. I don't know whether you can get ice cream at every cinema, by the way, but it's not been at every single one that I've been to. So I don't know whether it's weird to add one here. A weapon shop. I will be making a weapon shop eventually. I've had that request quite a few times. I'm sure that I'll get around to it. So unfortunately, since ice cream doesn't literally exist in Minecraft for whatever reason, we've kind of got to make our own sort of like makeshift like kind of like places where you scoop the ice cream from, like the ice cream bins or whatever you'd call them. Where in the UK are you from? I'm from the East Midlands. That's as much as I'll give away. I'm very secretive. I don't know why I'm so secretive, but I just feel that I should be. Hello. Hey everybody, please say banana if you... I do see that puffy shows. Hey TSMC, you might remember me from the last stream. Would you ever consider any Star Wars related builds? I think I do, Lazar. And I think... Did you ask me that on the last stream? Because I remember answering that question. It doesn't matter if you did, but I'm not really making that sort of stuff at the moment. But I love Star Wars. Very much. I really love Star Wars, and if I ever got around to like building that sort of stuff again, then I'd absolutely consider it. But for now, I'm not really building like that's. I'm building like more houses, more city stuff, you know. So how much did I leave? Like 2 rows. We've kind of almost built the frontish of the cinema. The front of the cinema is very simple. It's only a small cinema. There's only like one screen, so it's very simple. My cinema's got like loads, but I figured that there's no reason to make like an insanely big cinema. TSMC, can you mine diamonds with a wood pickaxe? It's in the new update. You know, I just don't feel as though that's true. I don't feel as though that's true. I think I'm being lied to. It's 5 in the morning. Tony, go to sleep. Wish you could make custom paintings. That'd be awesome. I guess you can kind of make custom paintings if you take into consideration that you can make the custom maps, and then you can frame them. So you can kind of do that. Kind of. TSMC, I love your channel. Can you please give me tips on how to be a YouTuber? Fine. Make content that you enjoy and don't stop. That is the best tip I could possibly give anybody that wants to be a YouTuber. Just find something that you enjoy making, because if you make something that you don't enjoy, then eventually you're going to be like, I can't do this anymore. That's why I've managed to stay doing what I'm doing so long, because I only really make stuff that I really want to make. Like, I don't make anything that I don't really enjoy. And that's probably why I'm also, you know... I don't know what I was going to say there, to be honest. But yeah, if you want to be a YouTuber, I've kind of got like my mind split on two things, like building this and answering that question. Find something you enjoy making and just keep making it. That's all you can really do. And people will either enjoy it and, you know, you'll gain some sort of success, or they won't enjoy it. And well, I mean, that'd be unfortunate. But at least you'll be doing something that you enjoy. TSMC, I still love your channel. Thank you. Thank you, Parodies. I don't know how I feel about the name. What's your favourite GTA game? I've not played loads and loads of GTA, but I fell in love with Vice City, which is number 4, I think, because I used to play it when I was a kid, and I used to spend so much time on it. I never actually did the missions or anything on Vice City. Basically, all I used to do was put the cheats in and go on a rampage, like every single person on GTA. I used to really, really love that game. And San Andreas was cool, because that's when you first got the jetpack too. Of course, Mr. Wavy. It's hard to see everybody's messages, but if I do read it, I try my best to answer. I love your Ultimate Modern 2019 house. Thank you, Samantha. Another one's actually going up on the channel. Not sometime. It's actually going up tomorrow. I don't know why I said sometime. You know what? The dyes that also look good up there is kind of like ice cream flavors. We might try the dyes. Where are we? I can't remember what ice cream flavors I put up there. Kind of got to guess. Hey, Richard, thank you very much. Richard Mola, I should say your full name. Richard Mola? I hope that I'm pronouncing that correctly. Thank you very much for the $1. I appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, that kind of looks like ice cream flavors, right? That doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's kind of missing a till. I'm realizing that now. Could put the till on the side. Like here. It doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be that functional. I kind of want it to just be kind of nice and bright and colourful in here. So, for the most part, I mean, we've kind of done these two rooms. Oh, also, we have to do this. That's a good point, actually. So, we just have to do the ceiling in the confectionery sort of part. It's quite a simple design for both of these sides, really. So, hopefully, it should look quite good. I mean, I like going into mega detail on stuff as well, but especially for tutorial related builds, I like to usually keep it simple. Quite a lot of my tastes when it comes to building are quite simple as well. Instead of being insanely extravagant with stuff and putting mega detail into things, I do actually usually like keeping things quite simple. So where are we? So that's on there's no middle row to this, so I'll just put on the 3rd row. So here and here. Why does that side feel... Oh, because I see why. So here, and here. There we go. That's perfect. That doesn't look too bad. Yo, TSMC, for the ice cream buckets, try armor stand with leather helmets dyed with a cauldron shoved in it. I could absolutely do that, but that would just take so much more time. But that would look good, though. That would look great. Did you see my comment? I'm sorry, XJ Plays. I was probably building. My bad. My internet is Virgin Media as well. Yeah, is it TCB? Has yours been as weird as mine? Mine's been kind of bad lately. It's still got a low signal. TSMC, have you watched Season 3 of Stranger Things? If so, who's your favourite character? Mine is Robin. Robin's a good character. Yeah, I have watched Stranger Things season 3. It was a great series. I watched it over 2 days. If I would have had like an entire day off, I would have like binge watched all 8 episodes. Stranger Things is a really, really fun series for anybody that's not seen it. My favorite character is probably, oh no, names. I'm so bad. Not detective. The police guy, Hopper. He's my favourite by far. I love that guy. And it is a shame how things ended up. That's all I'll say. Mine's on and off. Is it really? So it's not just me, TCB, basically, is what I'm getting at. Robin's a good character. I like her. Haven't seen it yet. You should check it out. If you've seen the other seasons, then you should definitely check it out whenever you can. It's a really good watch. I love how Netflix do things so much because I'm a binge watcher. I love binge watching stuff. I don't really like, oh, we'll get to wait every single week for another episode of such and such. I love just having like an entire weekend just devoted to just watching like films or TV or whatever. Chief Hopper, there we go, TCB. Thank you very much. I knew it was Hopper. My bad. Again, it isn't just my name ability really is awful. It's not just like, pronouncing like your guys' names on streams. It's not just like real life. It's just I just names I can't remember them. I cannot remember them. And I wish I could. Hey TSMC, do you play Fortnite? I don't actually know. Hey TSMC, how's your day? My day's going pretty good. I feel very accomplished today. I recorded my school, which is going to be going out sometime next week. So, and that was like quite a hard one to record. So I'm in quite a good mood. And I'm talking to you guys. Always makes me happy. Today's my dad's birthday. Say happy birthday to your dad for me. Can you make a hotel? I actually already have. Nico? Or else? What are you threatening to do? Hey TSMC, I've tried my best and took a lot of inspiration from your builds. Thank you for all the tutorials. Also, could you shout out shout out to Wolf Gaming. I'm glad that you enjoy my stuff. Thank you. Can you please make a clothing store? I want to make a specific, if you count Nike as a clothing store, I think of it more as like a shoe store. But I'm going to be doing some specific clothing stores and what have you. I do have some more city builds coming up. Make a Publix. Maybe. Happy birthday, dear dad. Can you say make a banner shop? Banner shop would be a bit... I don't know how I'd make a banner shop. That's like... Am I crazy, or does that look... That doesn't look too bad, does it? That looks pretty good. I'm thinking about putting some carpet. I think on the original, I put carpet up the middle. I was kind of just admiring it. Which I guess is kind of like, I don't know if this is the right word, like a vain thing to do. Kind of like admire your own work. But I was kind of just looking at this and being like, I like how that's turned out, Do you count the corners on the outline? When I refer to an outline in a video, 20 by 20 or whatever, literally, like that's, the numbers are how big the shape itself is. Like, I usually use white concrete for the outline. That's how big the box is. And we build on the corners. Like, it's not the area inside of it. It is the actual shape itself. So, if you build that box, you'll be perfectly fine. If you make any of my tutorials. What are you going to build next on your channel? Well, Mitchie, today, later on, is a wooden house. It's a small one coming out. Tomorrow is a modern mansion, and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are all going to be school-related builds. And then I don't know what I'm doing on Saturday, so I've got the next few ones kind of. It's Nike, not Nike. Hey, listen, you okay? Here in England, we call it Nike. I don't like you criticizing my pronunciation. I'm messing with you, of course. Call it whatever you like. We call it Nike over here. It's like in America, you have Adidas. That's what we call it in the UK, at least around here. And like Americans and maybe other people call it Adidas. So I guess it depends where you're from. I wonder how you guys pronounce it. Do you pronounce it like Adidas? Like, like the clothing / like shoe sports brand? Or do you call it Adidas? Adidas. Well, I don't know. TSMC, you can only one leaf high on one side. What? Have I done it wrong? I'm not sure. Oh, I see. Yeah, thank you. Perfect. Now they're the same. I thought I was... I didn't know what you were trying to say. Thank you for that, though. So now I've got to make the hallway that takes us into the cinema. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the hallway is about 4 blocks high. No, I mean your cartoon channel build. Oh, Mitchie, that's going to be the whole set of diamond armor, and then after that, I'm going to swap back over to like full-on blocks. So that's kind of what that's going to be. But yeah, I've made all the diamond equipment. I actually did it all in one go. Because I like made a diamond saw because it's like my favorite of the diamond stuff to make, and I was like, if I make a diamond saw, I might as well make everything else. And then I was like, well, if I make all of the diamond equipment, I've kind of got to make the armor too. So that's what it's going to be on the second channel, and then I'm going to make some more solid blocks. I don't know which ones yet, but that's what's coming up. I'm from Greece. Hello to Greece, Brick Studios. I'd love to go to Greece. My girl wants to go to Greece very, very much. I've heard it's nice there. I've heard nothing but good things about Greece. Hey TSMC, make Science Center on Saturday. I already have Saturday's build going up, but I might eventually make something Science Center related. TSMC is the best Minecraft. Thank you very much, Tarmuli. Tarmuli? Command block statue would be cool. That would be cool. I'd like that. I love the design of the command block. I'd whip one out now if it wasn't such a hassle. I'd have to like /give myself it. But yeah, command blocks are cool. I might do that one. I kind of want to do another ore block as well. So that might be the next few. As I mentioned, this is the hallway. I feel as though I'm doing this wrong. Oh, that's why I'm doing this wrong. I've been loving your videos so much. You've inspired me to play Minecraft again. Your tutorials are amazing. Keep up the good work, mate. Thank you very much, PFC. Thank you. Minecraft's a good game. It's not a game that people can constantly play. Usually, like I know that like YouTubers and stuff can, and like obviously some of you guys out there would be playing for years. But Minecraft's a good game for, especially if you've not played it for a while. Like something's almost always guaranteed to be new. Which is really, really fun about it. Like, if you leave it a couple of months, like, there's going to be some new blocks, there's going to be some new mobs, probably, there's going to be some sort of new mechanic. Like, Minecraft's a good game to keep coming back to, like, periodically. And also play all the time. I mean, I obviously play it all the time, and I still love it. I realise it's my job and all, but still. Can you make a hotel? I've already made a hotel. I can add one to the... Maybe that's what I add to the city next. Hey, would it look silly if I added a hotel near that bank? I could add a hotel here to the right of the bank, and then I'd have a hotel. TSMC, I saw on YouTube you can get shaders on Minecraft Bedrock, not just PC. Since when? Is that true? I would love to check that. I'm not sure about that, TCB. I feel as though that Bedrock shaders. I'm curious. I'll have to look into that. Minecraft works with Fortnite and make Fortcraft. You think that's a good idea? Combine the powers. Now I've lost my plans. Hey TSMC, I'm like, hey, that's alright, Golden Money. You enjoy a good sleep. Enderman style house. I think I remember you commenting on one of my videos. TSMC Codslayer wants you to 1v1 him in Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I would lose in a 1v1 on Fortnite so fast. I don't play it. Make a house next to the townhouses. I'm going to be extending the townhouses. That's what I also have to do. I have a whole list of things to do. I think that I'm doing this right. I've been watching since you made the really old crusty crap. That is a long time ago, my friend. That is a very long time ago. Is this going to work? Yeah, it will actually. Perfect. I make Fortnite, but yeah, TCB makes Fortnite builds. If you want something Fortnite related, I would refer you to TCB15 Pro YT. He's currently making Paradise Palms. It's a very impressive build. Soviet Blia? How do I pronounce that? I'm sure I will eventually make a factory of some sort of description. I feel as though I'd probably have to make a specific factory of some sort. Do we have to have repeats? We actually only got one repeat there. Where's the ugly? There it is, perfect. That's my least favourite poster, by the way, the 2x2, the painting. Not my fave. TSMC, I've been watching your videos since 2014. Thank you for supporting the channel for almost 5 years. That is insane. Watching since the school. That was a long time ago too. Remember when we found the school in the other stream? That was kind of fun going down memory lane. I've been considering making a video where I actually do Why do they never place how I want them to? There we go. I've actually been thinking about making a video where... Is this going to go in the middle? Hang on, guys. I'm doing some complicated mathematics. There we go. Perfect. No, different. Thank you. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing a huge world tour of my creative world. Like go all the way back to the first point of my creative world. Like when I first started building in my particular current creative world, and do an entire tour. However long it takes, that's how long the video will be. I don't know if you guys think that might be a good idea or not. It might be too long. The lantern's actually, if I put the lantern here rather than there, it might not look so goofy. That looks all right. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Tell you what, guys, let me just have a sip of this tea. My mum is annoying, TSMC. Why is she annoying, Alec? I'm sure she's doing her best. TSMC, there is a restaurant in Riverdale called Pops. Can you build it? It's a retro restaurant and I love it. Can you possibly build a drive-in cinema? Drive-in cinema is a really cool idea, Hope and Despair. I'm not building specific things from shows though, but drive-in cinema is cool. I saw on YouTube Minecraft shaders on Bedrock. It's true, it's not fake. I'll look into it, TCB. That might be better if you have if you play it on actual mobile or something, or if you play on Bedrock on PC. That might be easier to do. Please never stop what you're doing. I'll try my best, Jasmine. I saw TCB is not bad, and he's actually... Yeah, TCB is a good builder. Help how, Rafe? That looks really, really, really good. Thank you. Yeah, hang on. Let's get a decent shot of this. We'll get half and half. I think it feels nice and cozy. It feels like a cartoony cinema. I'm just drinking my tea, by the way. Dear TSMC, build an Electra hotel. That sounds very survivally. I don't know about that. Could you possibly build something Pride-related or Scoops Ahoy celebrating Season 3 of Stranger Things? If I was building that sort of stuff, I'd love to build Scoops Ahoy. But I'm not really building stuff from TV or movies or what have you. Can you make a museum for Stream City? Alec, when I've made one on my real channel, when I make one for the channel as a tutorial, then I'll probably make it here. I'm definitely going to be doing some sort of pet shop golden. Yeah, tea is fantastic to Mooley. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If not, that is definitely the most funny way of saying it. I gotta go to bed now. I hope you enjoy your build. Thank you, Parodies. Challenge for 40 grand. Destroy your house challenge. Destroy your house. My real house for 40 grand? That's not a good deal. Make PewDiePie's professional IKEA tower. I haven't been keeping up with PewDiePie's Minecraft Let's Play. Has he made an IKEA tower? I know that he's been playing Minecraft. Hey, see you later, Garcia. Thank you for showing up. Please make a clothes store. Eventually, yeah. TSMC, have you made any new mod mansions? Because I've world full of them unless you made new ones. New one on the channel tomorrow. It's brand new modern mansion. It's very cool as well. It's got like a massive underground component. It's a very, very cool modern mansion. You're going to love it. I hope. So now we've made like the entire front of the cinema. We've kind of like got to make the screen and maybe a couple of fire exits and stuff. It's actually kind of annoying at my cinema. At my cinema, we've got like fire exits in every single one of the screens, and you can always like hear people outside. So like if there's like a quiet moment ever in your film, it's you can just hear people, and it's a little bit distracting, to be honest. So yeah, the fire exits. So they're going to be here. I have to place these in first to kind of like gauge how this is going to be laid out, because I don't have, unfortunately, precise measurements for exactly like how long the hallways and stuff are. So like these things that kind of like lead you into the cinema, you know how you've got to like walk through like a dark room? Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know how you've got to like walk through like a dark corridor to get in, or at least I always have to. That's what these things are, and then you actually get into the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. TSMC, I built your Wreck-It Ralph building. Did you? That was a fun build to make. What was it called? It has that building has a name, right? Can you build an airport? Oh no, we're back at this again. I have nightmares of airports. Build a roller coaster. I'll build a roller coaster. Make a school. That's coming up on Monday. Can you build a subway system? Not really. I build on a super flat is the problem about anything underground. Anything underground is kind of like a no-go. Do you like classical music? There are some classical music pieces that I've heard and enjoyed, but to say broadly, do I enjoy classical music? Not that much. But I know that this isn't exactly the same thing, but I love piano covers of things which sound classical in nature. I like that sort of stuff. Anything with like heavy piano, I do quite enjoy. So I do like some classical music, but I wouldn't ever broadly say that I do. I like I'd listen to it over whatever. So we have some seats to build here. When you build a hotel in Stream City, your best hotel you've ever made was one in 2017. Which one is that? Which one's that, TCB? I like my most favorite one's the newest one myself, but I have made a few hotels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that the circular one, TCB? Or I literally cannot remember. I make so much stuff. Can you build Lady Liberty? I might make a Minecraft Lady Liberty at some point. As in, like, a villager. But I don't know if I'm going to do landmarks and stuff, because I feel as though that I'll end up making too many of them. I built your How to Make Ultimate Wooden House 2019. Survival took some making, but looked so good. Thank you, Juan. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I love making those builds. So much fun. Make a bus station. That is definitely on my list. Bus station I can do before an airport. And I also want to do a train station before an airport. Really don't want to make an airport. Please play Minecraft Java Edition and do mods. I'm just not that bothered about mods. My favorite thing literally in Minecraft is just building stuff. I love building. That's what I like to do. I'm sure that it's cool to like play around with mods and stuff. I have no doubt about it. I'm sure it's a great time. I just love building stuff. Hang on, TSMC. I gotta go somewhere. It's 10. Oh, okay. See you later, Mitchie. I hope I'm still on by the time you get back. But thank you for coming and saying hi anyway. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Augustin that boy? I have just butchered that name, haven't I? But yeah, that was a long time ago. I used to love doing this. I was thinking about that the other day, actually. About when I was like making iPods and stuff. That was fun times. TSMC, are you thinking of making a boat shop? I'm not really, but eventually there will come a point, I think, when I do make something like that. Like when eventually I'll make like a harbor and boats and like a boat shop, and I'm sure I'll do that sort of stuff eventually. It's a big, huge modern hotel you did in 2017. It's got 700k view. I'll tell you what. I want a sip of this tea. So let me go on. Whoa. Let me go on to studio, and let me just search hotel and let me see what we've got here. I'm curious now because I have done some hotels TCB. Let me see. Hotel. Which one could it be? 2017. Do you play on PC too? No, not really. I know Carmina Baron. I might give that a go. You know what, Alec? I'm going to copy and paste that. I'm curious. I'm not going to listen to it now, obviously, but let me chuck that in Google. I'll give that a go. I'll tell you whether I like it on the next stream. My Minecraft shutdowns. What have you done to it? Oh, that one? That one TCB? Yeah, that was a cool one too. With like the pool on the roof, right? Yeah, that was a fun one. I like that one too. They're very modern. Like more modern, I'd say, than the one that I built now. I like the way that the one that I made most recently is laid out. That's all. Yeah, I can see TCB. It was that was it. I did like that one. That one was cool too. Elmo hates children. Hey, nice Elmo. How's it going? I remember. You should do a series of building your fans' player models and do them as tutorials. I don't really do like statues and stuff at the moment though. We've got to make the screen now for the cinema. The screen is going to be, I think, about as wide as the door. Like, it's going to just slot in between the doors. Hang on, where did I put it? Yeah, okay, so perfect. And obviously the screen it's just going to be made out of, it's not going to be functional, so it's mainly going to be just like black concrete. And we're going to use note blocks on either side to look like big, giant, long speakers. And it's going to be pretty simple other than that. That's pretty much all there is to it. Can you make a video on a survival let's play? You know what, Helen? Recently, I have been thinking to myself that I should do one to show everybody how bad it'd be. So I might at some point in time coming up, if I've got like, I don't know, like an hour to spare or whatever, or however long it'd be, I might just... I might do it. I might record like a little session of me doing survival. Maybe just like a 10-minute thing or something. Or maybe like I'll record for longer and cut it up. And I'll just show everybody how awful the series would be. I don't know what I'd call it. It'd be like bad craft. It'd be like painful to watch craft. It'd be, this isn't going to get any views because it'll be too upsetting to watch craft. I don't know what I'll title it. We'll see. But I have been thinking recently, because I've been getting a load of suggestions to make to do that. I might do it. Build an airport. Build a big purple grape. Why? Do you want me to just build a big purple sphere? TSMC, please build an arcade. I'm going to make an arcade. On kind of like the topic of arcade, I am also getting a lot of requests to make Chuck E. Cheese. Which, anytime I say that I'm going to make something on stream, I feel as though I've got to uphold myself to do it. But I am planning on doing that. If anybody's interested. How about building an aquarium? I'd love to build an aquarium. Aquarium would be really, really cool. I do need to... I will eventually build an aquarium. It'll have like an outside part and stuff for dolphins. And like... It's just kind of like a zoo, though. Like, it's a bit difficult to build without going a little bit too crazy. But I think I would actually really enjoy making that. I can't... So that's the ceiling. That actually looks just fine as it is. It's not the exact same as the original, but I think that actually looks quite good. Maybe if we just cut these parts off and made the... We might have to make the screen a bit smaller. But do we even have to do that, though? I guess I could just add, like, red here. And just some, like, white under here. And I think that would look alright. I just don't want the ceiling to look strange. Does that look weird? It does make it a bit darker in here by doing that, which is quite good. I like the shape. Like, I like the fact that the room's got a bit of shape to it as well. This is a little bit different from what I had planned, but I think that it does look quite good. Enderman style house, please. I don't know how I would build that. Great build, but thank you, Z Films or Z Films, whichever you prefer. That's not looking too bad, right? I mean, we've got to have like we're going to have like an old school projector, which is basically just going to be an anvil with an item frame chucked on the end. But it shouldn't look too bad. Like, oh, silly me. There we go. Anvil goes that way, and then, you know, it just kind of looks like a projector of some sort. And we'd probably put some, like, we'd darken the room out just behind it so that we don't have to add any sorts of details. So, like, whoops. This is my only problem with glass pane, is that it feels the need to grip onto stuff. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. And then you could even, like, put a switch above it or what have you, but I feel as though that's unnecessary. That looks like that, and that doesn't look too bad. It's just like a giant screen with some seats in it. I think that's quite pleasant to look at. And then we just have, like, we have some doors at the back here. Now, these would be, like, fire escapes. So if we just put some iron doors, we don't really have to add too much more detail to them. Then that should be all right. That's not looking too bad. So then all we've got to do here is add some doors on. Shall we use some different doors? Shall we use spruce doors for a change? And we might even put up some discs. Just because I don't know why, for some reason, like, music discs and movies in my head go together. I hate those doors. I just don't get on with spruce doors. I put those up and I was immediately like, nah. So doors here on both sides, and then for some reason, like I said, I kind of like the idea of just having some music discs. But not that even makes sense, really, but I just kind of like it. I don't know why. Have you seen movie Aladdin? I've seen both Aladdins. I've seen the new one and the old one. They're both great. I know a lot of people were making fun of Will Smith for, like, you know, being genie and what have you, and being like, that looks goofy. I actually really enjoyed the film. The new Aladdin's great. Like, the songs are great. The actual movie visually is stunning. Like, the story is literally the same, so they couldn't even go wrong there. Very, very fun movie. By the way, speaking of movies, I think we're done. Awesome, my opinion. It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I made my own small city. That's awesome. I hope that I was able to help with that just a little bit. Do you think there could be a Stranger Things mashup pack someday? I'd love that, Thanos. That'd be so cool. I'd love it if they made, like, the whole town, whatever the town's called. That'd be so much fun. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hang on. I was just drinking some tea. Nice fair to mate. Thank you, Shoni? Shoni? Thank you. So the fit... I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that today. I'm not writing cinema out. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I don't want to do the banners. I'll probably end up doing it though. So the cinema, I mean, obviously we've got the outside. We've already seen that. But on the inside, like, we've got quite a nice foyer. That's where you get some confectionaries. Probably should be a little bit brighter in there, but you could add, like, a lantern or something. Over there, we can get, like, ice cream. We can get our tickets from, like, the pseudo machines. On the original, there's, like, a place to, like, have your ticket checked here. But I'm not feeling the need to add it. I quite like the fact that it's kind of nice and open. I guess at this cinema, you're just trusted. And then we have a waiting area for when the, like, people are still in the cinema. And when your film's up, like, you just walk through one of these entrances / exits. And you sit down in this nice comfy room and you sit and enjoy. I think that's pretty good. It's nice and simple. It's not like insanely detailed, but it's kind of like it's like a nice, easy, fun build. I really, really like that. I love the design of it, and I hope that you guys do as well. Very, very fun. You'll be able to make the whole thing if you wanted to. By the way, just going to point this out one more time. The actual block by block show you how to make the outside, the inside. All of it is in the description below. So, I think that we're on to this part where we actually have to write cinema out with banners. I don't really want to, but we're going to do it anyway. I think we need some white banners. I think we just need a loom, right? I've been using a loom recently. Not that I can find it right now. There we go. We need a loom. We need 6 white banners, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we just need, I don't know if we need any white, but we certainly need some yellow. And we can just write this out. Your city looks pretty. Thank you, Tyler's World. I've been spending a lot of time in Stream City. I really enjoy it. Seriously, like I know I say this a lot, but one of my favorite things is when it gets to Fridays, I love streaming with you guys. Like that's when I set some time aside and I just really enjoy myself. Oh, thank you so much for the $2.02, just a piece of cake. Thank you very much. And I see what you did there with peace. What happened with the Spider-Man skin you had before? It was just time for a change, is all that was. Just time for a change. There was nothing else to it, really, to be honest. Hang on. Guys, I've forgotten how to use the limb. It was just time for a change. That's all. That's all there is. So, there we go. So, we have to make C. Like, I'm a bit rusty with the loom, alright? It takes a bit of time to get used to the loom again. It's a complicated piece of equipment, alright? There we go. So, that's C. I is one of my favorite letters to make. Where are we? Where is I? There it is. Perfect. Yeah, what happened to the? It was time for a change. That's all it was with the Spider-Man skin. Getting a couple of people asking. Did I make 5 of those? Oh, I'm so bad. Why? Oh no, I need to get more white banners. There we go. So I think that where does the C start? C-I-N-E-M-A. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I'm the worst. At least we made 2 of them. What's your favorite color? Red. Red by far. This is why I use a crafting table usually. I'm so bad at everything. Please make an airport. That's my visceral response to being asked to make an airport. I want to, but I don't, if that makes sense. N, so right? C-I-N, yes. And then there. And then we need to go diagonal. There we are, perfect. There we go. And let's just put 1 in this time. Let's just try 1 banner. E would be, hey TSMC, you are a grape. Thank you. I guess. I don't know how to respond to being called a grape, but I guess you're an apple. You're real peachy. Thank you. Got to make E. I'm paranoid about using too many things now. What's it? M? Oh no, cinema. Uh-oh. How do we do M? Huh. So obviously we need to, is it that? And then you do the things on the sides? Or do you start off with that? I can never remember. I think you do that. And then like you take the sides out. Like that. Yes, perfect. I actually did it right. Well done me. And then you put the yellow back in there. I love the loom. The loom is so convenient, guys. You should really give it a go. Make a circus or a zoo. I will be making both of those at some point in time. Don't worry. We have to make A now. I think that's the last letter. But I forgot about it. I really need to start reading the first messages. I know how to make a popcorn banner, but I forgot about it. Oh yeah, popcorn banner would be pretty cool. Like if you want to add more details to the inside of your cinema, like add popcorn banners and add like ice cream banners and stuff, that'd be awesome. It just so happens that in the tutorial, I don't want to add always the most amount of detail possible, but you could do that because like I feel as though you could be at it all day, you know. There we go, cinema. Now everyone knows what it is. Hang on. Hey TSMC, I'm your long-lost son, Gerald. I'm from your ex you dated 3 years ago. Remember Beth? Yeah, her. You know what, Shimry? If I hadn't been with my current girl for 4 years, then you might have got me. This game is terrible. I disagree completely. What's your favourite animal? Mine's a koala. I don't know what my favourite animal is. I love so many animals. I do love koalas. I kind of get along with koalas because they like eat all day, and they just eat and kind of chill out and relax. Koalas have probably got to be up there. I love koalas. I love llamas. Llamas are fantastic. Make a Tim Hortons, please. I'm trying to make a Canadian city, missing Tim Hortons. I'm sure that I will at some point. Tim Hortons is like a well-known place. I suggest adding a fire alarm to the cinema, put the item frame, put red concrete, and put a sign underneath saying fire. I would do that, Derek, but I'm actually quite happy with how it is. If you feel free to do that to yours, though. TSMC, there is about 250 people here. Oh, is it really? I honestly, I'm just kind of chilling out and building. I don't have my eyes on the numbers. Can you make the Stranger Things 2 arcades? I'm going to make an arcade. I don't know if I'm doing the Stranger Things one. Thank you, Fishy Fortnite. Welcome to the team. That's alright, Connor. Ratchet and Clank? I used to love that game. A communist sign. Why would I make a communist sign? Have you seen John Wick? It's really good. I've seen all 3 of them, and I love all 3 of them. Number 3 was insanely fun to watch. I love John Wick. I'm not really making that sort of stuff, Nunchaku Master? I'm not really making that sort of stuff at the moment. I do apologise. TSMC, have you seen the Endgame movie? Yeah, I have actually. And by the way, what I'm going to do now is, just whilst I'm thinking about it, I'm going to kind of sort out this little car park here because it's kind of driving me nuts. Car park driving me nuts. Anyway. And then I think that we'll be pretty much done. We'll have a little tour of the world, and then that'll be that, I think. So this little car park, it's obviously for the cinema, and I just feel as though there should be a car park here just because it fills in a little bit of space. For some reason, I've not managed to get it right up until now. I don't know why. I think it's probably a little bit too big. Probably. Maybe it can be shortened on that way, but I just figure I kind of want spaces like that, and they have to be about 6 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm so sick of messing about with this car park. Every single stream, I end up back here, but I just want it done, you know. Are you a potato man? I certainly feel like it. I wish I could invite you to my Minecraft world, show you the builds I've done from watch. I would love that, Tristan. But unfortunately, if I did that for everybody, I'd have literally no time. But I'm glad that you enjoy my stuff. My friends are impressed with my city because of you. Thank you, Ali Bear. I'm glad that they like my stuff as well. I'm glad that I can make you look good. I'm leaving. See you later. Ethan plays piano. I wish I could play piano. Thanks for coming by. I don't know what that means, poopy face. Apparently Nightbot does though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll do. This'll do. It doesn't have to be perfect. Or does it? It kinda does. Why have I got to be so crazy? If I just have a load of spaces here, spaces there, spaces on the opposite side, and I think I'm going to leave it. Hey TSMC, do you like the Minecraft music? Yeah, I do. I find the Minecraft music incredibly relaxing. I really do. And I can recognise it from anywhere. Obviously, because I've, listened to it for so long. I love it. I built you McDonald's. Thank you, Roblox Queen. Poopy fit. and Nightbot has got you again. Mall. I know. TSMC, do you play Fortnite? Nah, I don't. Where do you get your builds from? I design them. And it takes a long time. Can you build the mall? I will be building a mall eventually. What do you think about Stranger Things in the future? Yes or no? What's your take on that? Are you asking me whether I think that there'll be another Stranger Things? Because I'm hoping so. If anybody saw the end credits, like the after scene, then I mean, I think that's quite teased. I hope that there is. I love Stranger Things, and I would love there to be more. And I'm really hoping that I'm not going to spoil it. If I say what I was about to say, then it kind of spoils things a bit. So I'm not going to say it. Yeah, that looks all right. That's fine. I think as like a little car park, I think that's all right. Maybe if I make these spaces yellow, that might make me like it a little bit. I really hate this. I really don't like this car park that much, but I think I'm going to make these yellow and then just leave it alone because I'll never be happy. I have to change the shape of it, I think, to be happy. TSMC, can you make in the next episode build Tony Stark's house in Endgame or something like that? As I said, my friend, I'm not really building that sort of stuff at the moment. I'm building like survivally, modern-y city stuff. Am I late? You're actually very late, yeah. I don't know how much longer we're going to be going. Do you watch The Walking Dead? I did for a long time watch The Walking Dead. For a long time. I watched 6 seasons, and then I got a little bit bored of it, to be honest, sadly. That doesn't look too bad. I'm quite happy with that. That's alright. So, just before we go, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you a tour of the city, and then I'm going to drink my tea, and then I think we'll be done. I think that we've been streaming for quite a bit now, actually. If I had plans for other stuff, I might have made a little bit more, to be honest. But next week we'll make it an extra long one, and I'll make sure that we've got loads of stuff to add to Stream City. So let's start with the bank and let's kind of like work our way around. Because I promised a couple of people that I'd actually like show off the entire city just before I stop streaming. So that's how we're gonna go. We're gonna have a short little tour. Not much has changed, visually from the outside, but some of you guys might not have seen it. So Stream City. In the middle of it, well, this is like a nice overwide view. In the middle of Stream City, we have like a giant park. Also have a money tree. We have a giant park. We have a hot dog stand. We have like an ice cream stand as well. We have like a play area in the park, and the park has like a statue of me because apparently I'm a dictator. We have a pond with some fish in it that probably wouldn't survive as they're tropical. It's just like a cozy little park. Stream City also has like a security van and a bank. The bank's actually quite cool. I recently made this on the channel. Like the inside of the bank's, I'm quite happy with it. Just to kind of show it off. I'm not going to talk through the entire bank, but the entire bank's done. I'm quite happy about the bank. I really do like that build. I think that was my second to last build on the channel for streams for city-related builds, but I'm not sure. That's the beginnings of some sort of skyscraper. That might change. We've got a load of townhouses. These are all fundamentally the same, but all different colours and all different heights. And some of them have basements too. None of the interiors are done for those though. We have some modern apartment buildings. All of those 3 are the same, but I kind of like made them all different colours. And you can see that some of the apartments are actually done, but not all of them. But just because they're like full-on glass, I wanted to give the appearance that they're done. We have kind of like a little scenery laid out. We have some crossings laid out. We have some cars. We also have like a subway. We have a Starbucks. And we have like some car parks. I really am trying to make it into like a nice functional looking city. And then of course we have the cinema. And the cinema's car park, and just in case you've literally just dropped in here into the stream, then the inside is also done. And most of this stuff, if you wanted to make it, it's all in a playlist. It's in the City Builds playlist, which you'd easily be able to find on the channel. It's even linked below, I do believe, in the video description for the stream. And that's pretty much all there is to it with Stream City. It never feels as though that there is it almost feels as though that Stream City is really, really small as I tour it, but that took so much time to make all of this stuff, which is crazy. So there we go. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, with just touring Stream City. I'm going to finish this tea, and then we're gonna peace out, I think. Hello everybody. I watch YouTube 5 hours a day. You and me both, Pearl Shark. I actually leave YouTube streaming a lot as as I'm just like building and that. You're going to make a tutorial. There's already one, Jasmine. You should build Hackins from Stranger Things. What's Hackins? Play Fortnite. I don't want to play Fortnite. Hey there, Mitchie. How's it going? We're actually just about ready to end this stream after I finish my tea. A Walmart Supercenter. Next to the cinema is actually going to be a load of fast food, but I am eventually going to make a Walmart and a Target and Tesco and Asda and all that. Make a porta potty. I guess I could. When is your next stream going to be? Definitely Friday, if not sooner. Next Friday, that is. Hey, Mitchie. I see you. Welcome back. You've just made it right at the end. You mean Subway, do I? Do you have any plans to make Marvel Avengers builds? I don't have any plans, but that doesn't mean that I won't. Make the Krusty Krab. I've actually made 2 versions of the Krusty Krab already. Yeah, see you next Friday, UAK. Thanks for coming by. You going to be doing a face reveal? No, I don't really plan on it, to be honest. Make a food basics. I'm taking that's a chain. Oh, that's the entire town, is it, Hawkins? Ah, I didn't know that. I'm not building an entire town. TSMC, do you have plans for... No. Make a skyline. That'd be cool. How about the Chum Bucket? I've redone the Chum Bucket. I've remade a load of SpongeBob stuff. Pretty much everything. SpongeBob's house, everything. I'm sorry, Alec, but there is only room for one dictator's statue. I like your city. Thank you. Do you like Seinfeld the show? I've actually never seen it, but I've heard nothing but good things. Christy, it will be roughly the same time next Friday, if not sooner. I'd love to stream more. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have officially finished my tea. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with me in the stream. I've had a great time, and I look forward to the next one. We're going to be doing some cool stuff in the next one. We might make a hotel or some fast food, or I don't know what we're going to do, but we're definitely going to be doing something cool. We're not just going to be like making the insides of stuff. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming around, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It'll be next Friday, if not sooner.